All right, we see the good one, the brother, good man from Benin with the rich now. My brother Sado, my for us, anyway, the part of the world where they watch now with the rich now from Edo State. So sometimes, the actor's place, even for this industry, me personally, we will say we will not get opinion. We don't feel opinionate, but at least we will get interest for some kind of things, particularly get to do with security. Benin Auchi Road is a recorded decimal. I begin to wonder, is it that all this one with the talk so governor not the hear, I be another thing in the year or another thing they tell him. And I thought if at all say even getting a strategy, is it that the strategy now for dream or now for physical? Because at the end of the day, the kidnapping keep taking place, they keep carrying people. Will they see how they talk about? See how they talk about COVID? Maybe people not go. If you are not vaccinated, you won't go to work, you won't go to bank, you won't go to this. The Benin Auchi Road, the approach when they give, it is still there though. Is it that Mr. Governor not here? Be
one and not be the governor spokesman. One and not be the two and not be the governor. So whether they hear or not, I don't know. But I feel say you don't hear the cry.
You just said the man they sleep for this Benin.
I don't know of that.
You just say Mr. Governor they sleep for this because he to say if they sleep for Benin, if they sleep for Edo, Mr. Governor supposed to see what they go for Edo State. Okay. For instance, independent radio, Manaranta, Rush Hour, people talk to people, TMI, KUFM, Speed FM, what be other vibe.
Even Good Morning from Benin.
Good Morning from Benin. Every time. When you do radio, you people now so they kidnap people. If you put this line now, you go see people go call even from Lagos.
Who tell you we no go put on the line?
No, I said when they put on the line, you see people calling from Lagos. Now so they call my brother. Now so they carry my even from abroad. Now so my pikin they go to the carrier. Now so this one they go say that. Now so this one they go to the carrier. Now so when they go for better the carrier. My friend go for better the carrier. He know they stop. Even until last week, Mr. Governor not the year, so I'll ask you.
I not just say Mr. Governor the year because.
You just say the year?
Well, the year. Because if you know the year, no go react to that Showore brother when be say Olajide when be say.
No, because maybe that Showore like because you know say Showore is a popular person, na big name and na noise maker. Okay. Because I remember when they carry so that can carry you go back for Odazu.
Yeah.
Remember Odazu? Yes. When they kidnap Odazu. You remember that Lai Mohammed made a press statement? Lai Mohammed made a press statement maybe because his elder brother is a minister. But it was also in other cases. I'm trying to take you back now that we dey follow trends of events. When they kidnap a Hanire, the Minister of Information made a press statement concerning the kidnapping. But because other people that were kidnapping
because his sister now wife to someone like Tiwa Dajuma.
All those kind of things. But when it other cases before now, you no talk.
I don't want to believe say nah so it be, but it go dey sad say yes people don't they complain all the time say they kidnap people for Benin Auchi Road, they keep people there, they kidnap people for Benin Lagos Road, they keep people there, nobody said anything. Now when it be say yes say they can't kidnap or they can't kill Olajide Showore, the brother of Omoyele Showore, the publisher of Sahara Reporter, now be say government can't come out, come make pronouncement, say yes, say what did they say the people when be say they in charge, when be say they get for that bad market, say they must catch them and the rest. So I don't know whether they put one person life today more valuable than the other person. You don't understand? Because other people don't they happen before. We never hear say this kind of thing. Because the money that start today, tomorrow will be exactly 1 week now. That's Saturday morning when we see that thing happen. That's Saturday night we see that statement coming from government house, say CRCB. So I want and I feel say the governor person when we say he get person, he get people for mind, he get the citizens for mind.
I don't believe.
No, I want to believe that.
You want to believe that because but what thing they happen?
Yeah.
You don't show like that.
Yeah, I want to believe that, and I want to believe say yes, you know go get to wait for a big name, means something happen to a big name or somebody around a big name before they go react to. Because other people, they say many Ignosu they pass that road. Many Usageli they pass that road. Many Matitikwa.
You don't remember one reference sister where they give the reference where we say called give out the ticket that one raw come up for that Abuja time. You know about that one?
Yeah.
Did we even not be police come go rescue that one?
You see,
but I what did they pain me, my brother, is the fact that if for a day, not get any day when they want pass, when we say they not go catch person for Benin Auchi Road. You not get the way because those drivers they say that they come around 9 before 9 when police will come they must carry.
Right.
In the evening they must carry. And e be like say as we just dey talk na make me talk that they say.
You see the deputy governor the other day he travel go do one security meeting for Esan side.
Sado, how long ago?
Wait, they come now.
How long ago?
Wait first now. When he go there, he carry police, carry military, carry everybody. They follow and go there. They come back. The question when they ask now, Thomas Sado go visit those kind of people carry follow body go come back when we say they go and better won't go see people. Or Emmanuel Apollo go fit us say yes, say you go carry see the kind of people carry go when we say want to go out with go see one or two people when they close and come back. He not there. So I go beg of us, yes, make we check all this out because you get grandma they use say security.
Beg of us, I be beg Mr. Governor. We don't be beg of us. Talk away.
Wait first now. I go beg Mr. Governor. Because the truth be say yes, say get the kind grandma they lose, see the security architecture or something like that has to be done. This has to be this or that kind of thing. It has to be. They will get to check them again. At a point they come and say yes, they go clear that road, go far. The road obviously they clear, no clear up to 10 feet away from the road. There's no difference if I say they clear that road. You understand? So, and people won't be supposed to mark, they don't mark them there, we know they see them. And sote now, even the kidnappers, the bandits, or people when they follow the road, and they can't even know when police they come. And when police they come. You understand? So they know when they say to take out people there.
I remember that at a point, Governor Zulu has to go and sleep in one of those villages. Yeah. One of those one day. Governor Zulu.
Okay, you still make your basket go sleep.
No, wait now. I'm coming to this. Governor Zulu. The one minister when we say even in the heat of that place, he gets some place when we say he see the carry chairs they go.
Yeah.
You know minister when they
attack about 40 times.
But at a point, my brother, he come like say the people don't done their own, the government don't done their own. The thing, you know, when you sit down, when you hear some kind terrible story, how they pay 20 million, how they pay 10 million, how they pay 5 million, how they pay 7 million, how they pay this, how they pay that. So my question is say all this is what they happen now another state they happen have been Edo and the people because normally the same way information they get to me if they get to Mr. Governor. Yeah. But how come that it looks as if nothing is happening?
Anyway, you get the language when you say it look as if nothing is happening. So I won't get the belief maybe something is happening.
What is happening for 10 months?
We don't know.
This is over 10 months now.
Yeah, so we don't know what to be.
What did happen?
But the truth
that those ones don't overwhelm the overwhelm us.
I don't want to believe.
It's not overwhelm us now. That's what it means.
I don't want to believe the problem don't overwhelm.
It shows that it has come to stay.
I'm a color. You wait now.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't want to get the belief the problem don't overwhelm us. The only thing we say yes, I go talk. We say yes, what the government is doing is not enough compared to waiting. We say they happen for this our roads. Because I don't think people want to come up for Benin now, they won't go there, they do not. What they go do, they go even they pray, they fast and pray before BC they go. Number one. And when BC they don't already go, they don't reach, they fast and pray to come back. Maybe everybody when BC if he put head. My younger brother the other day when BC this thing, tell me. Because everybody when BC say they close to me, they call him my brother. If I don't know, I say call him my younger brother. He say Pikin there for Aochi. You understand? So you can't go to say they do. See, Pikin don't tell the Pikin make Pikin come back.
I go tell
you understand? Make it come. Say the for Tripoli. You know, say no make it come back.
My mother-in-law do retire because they work for a retirement party. We not go.
Okay.
He said, "My children, make una dey for. We call the water for Zoom. We not go.
Now even tell us man go.
Yes. We not go.
Yeah. No, but the truth is, yes, I want to find out because the other time the governor parked some vehicles. He gives some vigilante people, about 15 of them. Wait now. If I don't make mistake. Because they give them, so we get the ability with the presentation of those vehicles to those vigilantes, so the security will increase. You know, understand? People's life will be better protected and all of that.
Make talk about those. Let's say that said the truth.
Yeah.
Did you see some of all those Asian people when they launched some vigilante vehicle? If we compare that to the one Mr. Governor give. Now, make we drop that one size. Now look at Nigeria.
Even some of the vigilante people now, they guess what kind of thing they happen to them. Will be like say nobody. They will care about it. Make we look the other day and they kill somebody, one vigilante boy for Esan land. You understand? They kill somebody. They kill one the other day for Upper Mobile Road. You understand? The other day, police can't get issue with vigilante people. While I come, Castle come, but so say yes, they even enjoy themselves and the rest of that kind of thing. So we can't the one that say, what is really the business they happen? People they want business supposed to secure us and the rest. And remember the matter, what it happen because they see what they know, what they call it, say they see some kind of exhibit for a policeman hand, they hold the policeman and the rest. I thought notice they happen and police can't go regroup, come back. They come, they attack themselves and all of that. They don't investigate the matter to check. Say, what thing happen now? True, say this man is the same prohibited item for banned eye substance for the policeman hand. Make we know how it be. But they just go there now say they go to the matter when they call express the call, go cover their own. They fight on that person and the rest. If they continue like that, how want to fight this thing?
Make look at this scenario. Thank God, say a lot of us don't get international exposure too. You see the way they fight crime for other country. The Wabazinga, first of all, vehicle. Listen, and this second motto, where Mr. Governor give to vigilante. Tell yourself the truth. My people for us, those kind of vehicle, now they will take the fight crime for other countries where they go. The way they be.
Now, maybe not the one who feel afford now, this one.
Then the one who feel afford.
The one who feel afford.
If I talk of security vote now, you know go talk to we can talk about that thing.
No, see, you get right.
Are you saying that that is the best we can give those kind of car, those kind of vehicle? What will happen to heal us? When we say we'll heal us, they feel use also the enter bush. What will happen to heal us? When we say we will give security agents or kind keke buboto.
You know, this and where me I know the two they get and ride with most of us.
Yes.
Because they never give the vehicle, all of us they cry.
And no, wait first now.
Now they don't
is it the duty of the government to give the vehicle?
Now, they don't give the vehicle.
Which one be vehicle?
No, they give the vehicle. If they talk say yes, say don't be the kind of vehicle you're supposed to give them.
Okay, why you give them at all when you say don't be the kind of vehicle?
No, then they talk as say don't be the kind now. Or maybe they don't see and say that.
No, the one when you they see for other countries, that's what it be.
Not be so it be.
That's what it be.
No, not be
so what will be the reason why they will travel abroad? They look all this.
But different topography now will be so we get now. Different kind of road now will be so.
Oh, we get now. Okay. That kind of motor, if you can enter bush, stay the pursue criminal.
But what I feel they say yes, they're supposed to get maybe something like motorcycle too.
Yes.
When be say they come all those kind of play good motorcycle because I see the other day when we say Senator Matthew Rohide, when we say he gives some people empowerment, when we say even give some motorcycle, I see the kind of motorcycle, look at motorcycle, if you take government fee buy that kind of motorcycle, give all the vigilante, make the entire side bush.
Because you know why they ask you this question?
Because whether we like them or not, those kind of vehicles, in fairness to true to,
now they tell the fight crime.
They no go fit enter inside bush. You know, go expect somebody when be like say, yes, say if they carry people enter inside bush, okay, they're ahead of you. You understand? Say you won't come use ordinary leg to pursue them because those vehicles don't go fit enter inside bush.
Look at Ogun Road now, for instance. See the nature of Ogun Road now.
Yeah,
if criminals did that area now for this rainy season, the only vehicle will fit enter that place na hilos.
Okay.
Not so. So some kind of terrain there, when we say some kind of vehicle where they got this auxiliary jar, fit enter, when normal cannot fit enter.
Yeah.
So we now we just suddenly forget all those kind of motor today.
You just be like the kind of vehicle they buy for a motorcycle, all those what they call out those healers and the rest of them they buy for a motorcycle. But the truth be say yes, we need to do something about our security architecture for this our state. Because whether we like them or not, the rate of people they die for across that Benin Lagos road, across Benin Auchi road, even this Benin Akure road, it don't do too much. I go beg the government, see the kind of zeal when they put into to people must go vaccinate. You understand? It goes against COVID-19 and all of that. May they put that kind of zeal or have disease, or have disease safe into fighting.
I was surprised that
have disease into fighting insecurity. I feel say yes, we go even do better than where we did so.
I was surprised. You see, some of these people, now God will help this country. Now we pray. PFN and CAN. Now that is time for governor back. You must vaccinate. You must vaccinate. I don't take my own. Nothing wrong with that. You sit down with governor. You know if you tell governor say our church members, our people waiting for mosque and church, then they die for being with you. You know if you tell her. You they talk of vaccination. What of the other one? The people when we say that they keep for Bina children where they rob this, not be mosque or church they go.
You know
so when they sit down with governor, can't they talk to him? Can't they tell him?
Apollo, you know what? For me, I don't get much issue with the vaccination thing.
No, I don't get issue.
The issue when I get with them, I don't take
no, what at the right of what you talk.
Yeah.
If we can join governor to say everybody should vaccinate, we are vaccinated.
We should still join governor.
We cannot tell governor that look, this issue of security handle it. You reach that one, you keep quiet. But when you reach issue of vaccination, you want to start sitting at the back of the governor. What will they talk about?
You know what you did when we say I go talk like at the talk, I don't get issue with the
vaccination. I don't get issue with that.
Now they call now with the vaccination process.
Yes, but let's go around.
The challenge now be say they bring about 9.1 million doses of vaccines that don't enter this country, the whole of this country, which is less than 1%. Before they remove this, before this Equago come out, when we say this, don't go for World Health Organization now. It talk 9.1. Now you don't call this country less than 1% of the whole thing. By the time you don't show around the country, what you don't call for those states now is less than 130,000 doses. If all of us come out and say, go and vaccinate, where the vaccines to even give the people?
My brother, my role here as a broadcaster is to ensure that any policy wey we say government dey do,
we go support am.
We go support am. Number one,
two. So why the quarrel with wait now? Why the quarrel PFN and why they for back of the government? Wait now, Kololo beg ask you. The why the quarrel with the CAN and PFN when they for back of the government say vaccinate?
Okay, no. CAN and PFN, chairman and wey dey do agreed. We are all saying that World Health Organization say make everybody vaccinate. Take first one, take second shot.
The one we say
you can have PFN and a Muslim this Umar whatever. Not that is not the only thing that is plaguing us.
No, it's not.
See, at the end, the Sultan of Sokoto. Is it Sultan of Sokoto? No, not Sultan. Yes, now Sultan of Sokoto, head of Muslim in Nigeria. Not be Sultan of Sokoto. And they see when they always talk about insecurity about the world. If what I'm trying to say, as CAN and PFN, if they talk with governors, sit with him, can they also talk to him about the members,
the state of insecurity in
the church members and the people that go to church and mosque, who are always planning Benin Auchi Road, when they rob, when they always kidnap and they pay ransom, so they kill. When you stand with governor, talk all this one, we will do vaccination finish. The other one, you don't talk turn over there. Unless you want to tell me that there is much to the vaccination than the normal security. If not, after you two don't talk to governor about issue of what do you call it, vaccination, and we all are saying, oh, everybody in Edo, please vaccinate, please vaccinate, please vaccinate. They reach the issue of security and kidnapping and banditry to where they road. You keep quiet. That means you are not representing your people. Because if you represent the church people and everything, you're supposed to also talk about the other one to Mr. Governor. Say, okay, Governor, see, our people don't feel they travel. Our people don't feel they do this. Our people don't feel they do that one. Is there anybody who will say the thing not affect that for you? Because right now operation, how do you call it? Operation secure your state, not be with it. Zulum they do your own. Matawala they do your own. Okowa they do your own.
Many state governors don't come now say, especially they don't say, go and protect yourself. Let me see the talk. Government. So by application now, so what do we need government for? If they cannot provide security for us, because they tell us, say, for the Constitution, section 14, subsection 2B, he said the priority of government, I believe the primary responsibility of government is to protect the people and their property.
Yes.
The welfare and the protection of welfare and security of the people should be number one. But now the welfare and security now, we know the way they get there, we don't know how it be. So if government cannot in any way give up protection, they cannot take care of our welfare, maybe, just maybe, we don't need government. That's the truth.
Okay, now
they need to tell us, because that's the primary thing. Now people they die. I don't think whether we like them or not. If you know how much people they pay for ransom, just like you talk millions of millions.
You join Mr. Governor to do jingle and say they should vaccinate. You cannot tell Mr. Governor that my people too that are passing through this how much million amount they pay. Who don't get police no fit travel? Who don't get police no fit do anything? And you are there and you cannot tell him.
Maybe they tell her. Maybe they tell her.
Also, but you can sit with him and say, people should vaccinate and do jingle. I'm so person. Please vaccinate. We are not. I am even telling people to go and vaccinate in different platforms.
Maybe they don't tell them. Say as it be, make them do something about the security. But all the same, it don't reach time when we say we will check the whole thing, right from the national level to state level to local government level. Because the way we do
the other one I want to tell you, this is very scary. You see what happened for Plateau a few days ago? For some time, if for instance in Plateau now, man, that which happened that time, man, their house for place they will kill the 3 children.
For a presence.
For a presence. You know if you do anything. Man, about 3, 4, 5 people will come. Young men, your wife, they will rape for the presence. That will happen. We share we think say it don't fit happen for this side.
No, you see, my brother.
We just deceive ourselves say that kind thing not be happen.
No,
if we no fit tackle.
May I tell you one thing be say you no understand. The truth is this. Because they call that case come out.
Okay.
I tell you for places, even my village, they go meet one woman for inside the what do they call her?
Farm.
For inside farm. They rape the woman.
In the presence
of her husband and his son. They kill the husband.
Okay.
You understand? Now only the son feel manage when we say you escape at the end of the day. You understand? So this is what it they happen for here. It's just that's one we say happen there for Plateau State, and the one we say all of us come to they celebrate them. Okay. So it they happen. So it just be like say after they happen, they not give us some kind of publicity. Now make us say it's not happening. My brother, it is happening.
Okay, so if the level which it happen for Plateau now, if it happen for here, if we know fit tackle be now children for 2 years, probably the one they call the people for house now you dey so and we dey look.
The way they go so.
The way they so they call the people for house because they do it for Plateau and nothing is happening, and they go still do it for because if they be children nothing dey happen. All right, my for us, we will take small break. We will go drink water. You know, so we dey talk since. I dey drink two bottles of water all the time. I drink bottle of water when they come back.